So then everyone, this is my first ever YouTube upload to my channel. What this channel's basically going to be about is just buying, selling, flipping cars over for profit, and basically trying out all the different auctions and just trying to give myself a bit of a name in the car trade because I'm just starting out. I'm only young, 24, so I figured that if I put myself out there a bit, show everybody the work that's being done on the cars, might sort of create a bit of trust, which should be good from the start. So yeah, basically this video today is about my first buy, or should I say two buys, at a car auction. Now both of these, they came from the same auction. They both came from Cinetic, the one in Doncaster, and basically, yeah, they've been dropped off yesterday, and I thought I'd just have a quick look over because I work full time as well, so I've not really had a chance to even look over the cars myself. So first of all, bought this one. It's a 52 plate Vauxhall Agila, I don't even know how to say that one. It's pretty clean overall, just the inside's a bit mucky here and there. Back. And actually, with this car, I got quite a lot of paperwork with it. So it came with all the service booklets, a few stamps in there, the owner's manuals, and many other things. So it came with a lot of paperwork here. They're all services, all parts. Original wallet is there as well. I believe, if you give me a second, this car only has, let's have a look. So, don't know if you can see that. 82,989 miles. There we go. Runs sweet enough. I actually, this morning, just as I arrived, had to change the battery on this one. Fuel lights come on there. So, it's actually got a brand new battery fitted just today, 0 miles on it. So yeah, not bad. And this is the exterior, just zoom out a bit for you there. There's a few little marks here and there, but I mean, it's what, 19 years old, whatever, something like that. But overall, very clean. That's the battery there that I just had to whip off. Little tiny thing. A few little marks. Little mark there. Little mark here. And I think that's just about it. So yeah. Tyres seem all good. I think it's got Continentals on the back. Is it Continentals? Conti Eco. Not bad. A fair bit of tread still left. I'll just turn that one off. And there is this one as well. So, the story behind me buying me these cars. I originally just wanted this one here. I think I ended up paying 220 quid. So that's before getting it home. It's not 100% in the best condition, but for 220 quid, I don't think you can go wrong. However, there is there's a dent just there, so that'll have to be taken off, swapped out for a new one. Yeah, it's absolutely filthy. Smells like a bit of a smoker's car in here. However, it did come with all It's original paperwork. Oh, service booklet there. Invoice for some tyres by the looks of it. Yeah, and all the original pack. I think this car's actually got 148,000 miles on it. But I've noticed with this car as well, if you look, just pop the bonnet there. If you look in the engine bay, some wind deflectors there. I think some new drivers had this car by the looks of it. There's a little dent there, just there. So lift that up. If you look, looks like somebody hasn't actually stamped the book. I don't know if it's a genuine service or not, but they've actually just written on in white marker paint when an oil service was done. So there we go, oil service 23 to 17, so 4 years ago, sorry 5 now, at 72,000 miles. So somebody has done a fair few miles in this since. Just look around the rest of it. There's just a bit of paperwork for the cars there. So I mean, it's still got the previous owner's bits and bats in it if you look. Don't know if you can see in there. No. All around the back, all them seats, it's as if it looks like there's been pets, dogs, I don't know, something in the back. And then the boot won't open. So now the keys are actually in my car. I won't bore everybody looking in the boot. So this car here, 52 plate, is it? Yeah, 52 plate. This one, 220 quid. And this one here, this were actually possibly an accidental buy, but I think it's more of a gem than this Polo. A lot less damage to it. There's only a few little tiny dings here and there. But anyway, so on Cinetic, on Salvage Market should I say, how it works is you sign up. I think it's 50 quid for a year, so £50, sorry, for a year, or 80 for 2. So being a previous member at Copart, that's a fair bit cheaper. And also with the fees that you pay on top, the hammer price or a location fee or any VAT, it seems to be a fair bit less than Copart. I'm not sure by how much, but I know it was a lot cheaper to buy cars like this from Salvage Market, because I know that the hammer price on Copart is a bit more, and the fee on top of that to get it delivered, if you get it delivered by them, that's a lot higher. But on Salvage Market it's actually made up of a few, well, more than a few companies. Bit windy, we'll jump in. So how it works is basically you buy a car from there, you've got to get it no matter what towed away. You've got to get it towed away no matter what, and so that's a fee on top. Luckily I've actually got somebody that collects and delivers cars for me, and he's pretty cheap, so that worked out a little bit better for me. Can't remember how much I paid. I think I paid 50 quid for it delivered, 50 quid a car. So the lad picked them both up at the same time, and he basically got somebody else that works for him to drive the Polo back. So that's why it worked out at £50 a car. Just having a look around inside whilst I'm speaking. And we've got, yeah, mirrors in there. Yeah, mirrors in there. So yeah, I think it cost me around $350 home, something like that. I looked on my emails, I was expecting a Polo, and on top of that I had this Vauxhall sat here in my email saying it's ready to be paid for. So this is my first time buying from them. I know that I'll probably be favouring Salvage Market over Copart ever again due to the past experiences I've had. I know that if you look online and you actually read up about Copart, all the fees, all the hidden damage, all the hidden costs, all this, that, it's just really not worth it. And for somebody like me who's trying to start out, basically, just trying to start out, sorry, I'm just trying to mess around with the phone here. So somebody like me who's trying to start out at a young age, it's really not worth it. Little hidden glove compartment in there. Really not worth it for the amount of hassle that you get. So yeah, I think I'll be buying from these again, probably within the next few days or something like that. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. And another thing to do with the salvage market, or depends which company that's actually selling the car, it'll come like this. So the marking for whoever's working there for the advert or whatever, it's just white marker. It'll be marked S&D for start and drive. But the only downside to that is, well, usually they will say if there's a gearbox fault or engine fault or something like that, they will do, but start and drive means that the engine started and it can be driven or moved in first gear. So you don't know, say, if there's a bit of movement in fifth, sixth gear, or if there's a automatic gearbox fault, or if there's a clutch fault, anything like that. So it is a bit of a gamble, but like I say, I think I paid about, for both cars together, about 700 quid home, something like that. So realistically, it's not bad at all. I mean, if you were to look on, say, AutoTrader, Facebook Marketplace, something like that, these cars would be over that just for mileage. I know that this one here, they're selling, I think one sold on Gumtree for about £1,000 with the same mileage on. I'm not sure if it had full service history, but this one's just got a few little marks, so I decided that it should be priced a little bit lower. So I think this one here, somebody's coming to look at it tomorrow, so I need to get cracking really, get the interior clean, get all the little marks tidied up if I can, and I think maybe do a little quick video on this one, sorting out that dent there. I know that there's a wheel trim missing, I think. Yeah, so we'll get that one sorted. We'll fully clean the interior. I think this one is actually due its MOT today. I've drove it and I've looked on the online history. I had a good look around the car. I think it might need some rear pads. So I'm just hoping that it just needs rear pads and I can get it MOT'd, get it sorted, and that'll be it really. Sold and straight off. I know that this one might be going tomorrow, so if I do a video on this one, I'll update it further on. So that's it. I'll see you next time. Any questions about this auction or the companies or anything like that, because I've used quite a few auctions, just let me know what you want to see.